You're allowed to have a bevy with the brother. That was so much fun. I was back at my hometown in September for my aunt's wedding. And I got to see my brother for the first time in like a year. That was very fun. Hey, Fernando. Hello from the United States. From Florida. Ow. What a time for Foster Man to show up. God damn. I don't know if we'll get a DLC, actually. I think we're gonna get a sequel or like a second game over a DLC for this game. Has you been watching your old streams since the Demon Souls GDQ run came out and never said hello? Greetings and I enjoy your character very much. Thank you. Thank you so much, Marlon. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Yeah, dude, that Demon Souls run is like my favorite run that I've done. My favorite GDQ run that I've done. They're like, Jesus, thanks. You know. At GDQ, there's like a hierarchy of like Jesus-looking individuals. So like myself and Maxilobes, Cosmic, and a few others, we're all like the GDQ Jesuses. Lil Aggie? I don't think Lil Aggie looks like Jesus. Listen, I'm gonna have to keep it a buck. He's good at Souls games, but I don't think he looks like Jesus. A different vision of our Lord. I mean, maybe there's like a Netflix adaptation of Jesus that looks like Lil Aggie. That could definitely be the case. There's some like stained glass mural somewhere, you know, in Europe or whatever that looks like Lil Aggie. Listen, that could be a thing. That could be a thing. I just did not imagine he used that blonde hair. Oh, nice, Vanadium. Hello, Cactus. Welcome in. And all you owed 4 records in Demon Souls. Oh yeah. That was my first ever speedrun game, and so I went hard on that game. I was very, very passionate about that game and grinded it for years.
I'll use. I use.
If you know, just stab you in the back. Well, it's obviously my Judas is obviously you know, it's obviously, I don't know, who is my Judas?
Hey, let's be more careful.
Thank you, Cactus.
Black Rabbit Brotherhood. I hate these guys.
I don't know where I was going with that.
But don't be alarmed.
Zoodle.
My name is Gemini.
I was gonna bring up the French challenge, but actually I'm the one that's stabbing them in the back for having done the French challenge before them and made them play 2 worlds. Now that was comedy. Watching Zoodle play 2 worlds, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that a lot.
No place better. But that was long ago, before the puppet frenzy.
He gets a bad rap. True. I mean, for good reason, but. Thank you for the super chat, Ethan. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Praying for a PB. Praying for the PB. That is true. It does all for prophecy. It's like in God of War Ragnarok, you know? It's all about prophecy and about the events that you can and can't change. Although, if God of War taught me anything, it's that you actually can change prophecy because Sony Santa Monica Studios said that you could.
You can't sneak past me. Die! Okay, then you are on the bridge.
Oh yeah. Look at how fast that is.
I demand it. That's true.
Bum, 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 bum. Oh, by the way, anyone on PC looking at the Sony sale, by the way, the Sony game sale, any good ones? I have not decided which games I want from the Sony sale. I have played a lot of them, besides Spider-Man games. I hate that attack so much. Dying Light the Beast? Yeah, I've been looking at that. I actually just restarted the original Dying Light. I never played Dying Light 2 because I heard it was pretty bad. But the Beast looks cool. I was like looking to see if anyone would sponsor me to do Dying Light the Beast, but have not had that opportunity. Might just buy it if it's on sale.
That's my friend. Romeo. You can get.
I mean, no, they aren't, Yosef, because I think the industry has shifted gears in a lot of ways. Like, sales aren't really productive for Steam, you know. There used to be, like, really good deals. I mean, there still are, but... I feel like as more and more third parties like don't put their games on sale, like I don't know. I feel like Steam has for the longest time been player first, player friendly. I'm gonna skip this throwing cell here. And so I don't mind like giving Steam money because they've been very very good to me.
Not just puppets. Almost every machine and tram and crowd is supplied from here. You gotta be curious about the guy. What kind of person is he?
Yeah, me too, South Skies. Like, I remember the first game that I bought was like Skyrim. It was like $5 for Skyrim. I'm like, oh my god, I love Skyrim.
Oh, this place gives me the creeps. It's like something's gonna jump out any second. It's okay, pal. Gemini's looking out for you.
Hey, Trapped. Good luck, dude. No Gaben Blasphemy. No, for real though, Strider, yeah. That or like Activision, like because COD games are still $60. The only COD game I'd buy would be Black Ops 2 because it has the best zombies. But yeah, I don't own all the COD games on PC because they never go on sale. I'm also not a big COD fan in general. I'll make 2 is 7% off. Damn. I wanted to play that game. Might pick that one up. But yeah, I feel like for the most part, like Steam has done their best. And I don't mind the sales aren't as crazy as they used to be. Because like with their Sony deals and whatever, like Sony still wants to keep a lot of the money. So if they were any cheaper, Steam would not profit at all. They would not profit anything. And also Steam is like the most secure platform as well. It's so secure I can't even log into my own damn account from a different PC without them sending in the SWAT team to confirm that it's actually me. Thank you, Warmed. Returnal and God of War are 60% off. Nice, yeah. I'm a big God of War fan, dude. You know, I have not actually played 2018 in a while. I played Ragnarok recently. I might want to replay 2018. I think it's a bit harder to get through than Ragnarok is. Like, as far... I guess maybe not. I don't know. I think Ragnarok has its own difficulties with the Atreus segments. But 2018 is such a good game, man.
These bodies. Could they be from Moonlight Town?
Hey, thank you, Drive-By.
Oh, did puppets do this?
A more annoying backseater. I mean, people say the backseating is annoying, but I think what's more annoying is being forced into like those segments.
Do you want to You even... Only the words will pass.
Oh, I totally agree, Axel. I think Ragnarok has more oomph to the story. If like, and by that I mean more like crazy god moments, and it tells the story of the two sides very, very well. Something that they weren't able to nail down in The Last of Us Part 2, I don't think. Hang on, I'm looking for something to listen to. But yeah, no, I totally agree. I think that 2018 tells a great story as well. And I think that the story being less grand and more humble is actually a good thing. And it doesn't try to be more than what it is. My one problem with Ragnarok is that it kind of feels like an Avengers movie, and it just feels like so much is happening and you're not really able to process anything before the next thing happens. And it's just kind of like one thing after the other. And the last act feels very, very rushed. But otherwise, it's absolute cinema. That game is absolute cinema. I feel like Ragnarok is one of my favorite games of all time. But it would not exist without 2018. It would not exist in the same capacity without 2018.
What is happening? What's their problem? Wait, their bodies are strangely altered. I don't know what's going on, but keep those eyes of yours open.
That game's looking forward to. Honestly, not really. Besides, like, the NeoWiz sequel to Lies of P. Or maybe not sequel, but spiritual successor. Night Rain DLC, I guess, is, you know, I'll check it out for a couple of days. Maybe not on stream, but I'll try out the Night Rain DLC. I don't really know what's coming out, though, honestly. I mean, we'll see by the Game Awards, right? Game Awards will give us more information on what's coming out next year. Like, GTA 6, I'm not super excited for anyway. But that'll be fun when that eventually comes out at some point. But we'll see more at the Game Awards. There is one game that I'm looking at. I forget what it's called, but it's supposed to be like a Souls-like game, like kind of like anime, like not like anime, but like a Souls-like. I forget what it's called, but should be pretty fun. Tides of Annihilation. Yeah. That one I'm considering. Could be really good, could be really bad. I don't really know yet. Code Vein? No, yeah. I played Code Vein. I never finished it. I don't really like that game. Well, that's the thing, right? Is like a lot of the bosses in that game are kind of forgettable. Yeah, exactly, Reborn. It's very forgettable. I think the game that I would want to see is like a game with the pacing slash storytelling slash narrative of The Last of Us Part 2 with the action of like a Souls game with like the cinema of Final Fantasy 16. Now that would be like the game. That would be like the cinema game. Like, holy shit. Because every one of those games that I listed has a problem that, you know, would be fixed if it was, you know what I mean? Like, my problem with Final Fantasy 16 is that the in-between cinema moments is just way too long. And so, like, if there was a game that had, like, the pacing of, like, Last of Us or, like, God of War, I'd be more inclined to give it a try with, like, the cinema of FF16. Lords of the Fallen. Yeah. I have not finished that game yet. I don't plan on ever revisiting that game. I've heard that it wasn't awful, but... yeah, maybe Poseidon. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, I'm not expecting too much because, you know, the games that listed have, like... they're all Sony games that have, like, hundreds of $1 million budgets, so I'm not expecting that, obviously. But, like, it'd be nice to have something where there's not an obvious hole in the game. You know what I mean? Like, with Final Fantasy, my main complaint is that, like, the moments are great, the gameplay is not. You know what I mean? the gameplay is not very good in Final Fantasy 16, and like the cutscenes are great and the narrative is great, but I don't really want to play the actual game. You know what I mean? I want to watch it like a movie. Yeah, that one's Clive. Yeah. I think the gameplay is a bit repetitive in that one. And the story is a bit drawn out.
Monsters everywhere. I need to grab my share.
Speaking of Clive, I really hope that Ben Starr wins the Best Performance Award for Expedition. I wouldn't mind if any of the actors from Expedition won, but it'd be nice if
There's gotta be someone at the hotel who knows something.
Ben Starr finally won his award after 3 years.
Once, Krat was just a small town on the coast of little importance. Before Elysian Boulevard was built, this place literally was all there was of Krat. But when some in the city prospered, they...
I think it's crazy that Andy Serkis is not in the running for that award. I wonder if they like put him up for it, but he's like, nah, I don't want it or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, don't put me in the running. I'm so surprised that Andy Serkis did not make it up there for Best Performance. I feel like that's kind of crazy. It's a little bit crazy.
The old town caught up with the new. It's true what they say. Receding tide serves all boats.
Mic test 1 2 1 2. We have a schedule update for the intruder. It's tonight.
Ah!
Now here's a safety reminder for all the malcontents of the Marlin district. A nasty puppet is invading
That's
our
scary.
territory. Be careful.
I have no clue, Axel. I'm wondering if there was something where he was nominated but didn't want to take it. Oh, shit.
Here's a news bulletin. This just in. The intruder turned out to be just their own puppet. This month's protection fee will be waived for anyone who hunts it down. What a
But yeah,
deal.
I think the reason why Expedition is up for so many like Best Performance Awards because all the performers did their lines so well that it made you feel like the game is real and like it's not, they're not video game characters. You know what I mean? The cast of Expedition made it feel like you were actually there, and that is like incredible to me. The fact that like they played it so well that it didn't feel like you were playing a video game anymore. Yeah, very, very impressive. It is by far the most impressive thing about the game. Like, I think the gameplay and the story are great and all, but I think the characters are what made the game what it is. Absolutely. It was a very character-driven game, more so than a story-driven game. Because the story is not that creative, you know what I mean? It's like really the characters that bring it to life.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother. It's my turn. Right there. Survival wins.
I agree, Brandon. Yeah. I think it's a shame that not all of them can win the award, too. It's like 2023 when Ben Starr lost because of Baldur's Gate. Even though he gave a great performance with Clive. And then he came back even better as Verso. Hey, Chimpy. Welcome, dude. I thought Arlequin did a great job in this game.
You're been well.
Was Clive the debut role? I don't know for certain, but I think it was. I think Clive was the first character that he played. Pretty sure. And now he's in everything. Now he's literally in everything.
Hurry, Timothy.
Bad RNG for her. Lucky.
Are you?
Welcome.
This run is just space game. The only requirement is to just beat the game. 90%. I see that Kingdom Come is nominated for Game of the Year. Was it that good? Yeah, it was apparently really good. I didn't play it, but heard it was really good.
Rosa Isabel Street, the entertainment district. You might call it extravagant. Operas, operettas, street concerts, all running 24/7.
I might try it, honestly. I might try the game. I feel like I might be underrating it a little bit because I have not tried it yet.
Was the most famous of them all, the legendary.
Also, Avowed apparently got nominated for what, Best RPG? I have not tried Avowed.
Well, past tense makes sense. Yeah, it's getting a little depressing.
And let I dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina. I am as your sister.
If you do, Lukey, if you do back with a lowercase b and then to crot with a capital T and capital K, it's an emote. there's no command for it, but. This category is any percent glitchless, so just glitchless. Just beat the game. Don't fight Nameless Puppet. Don't go to the DLC. Just beat the game. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. It's a lot of information on the screen. Yep, that's the goal. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll try it. I think it will actually still work. I feel like the past 2 runs that I've done, he's not died. I don't know what's going on with my damage, but... Oh yeah, that rumor's been around since the game launched, Chimpy. I don't think that's like news, really. I think people are just like resurfacing because they said they're working on something for 2026. I think that's why that rumor's coming back to the surface.
All these puppets look utterly... They're king dead. They seem...
You think of Viego from League of Legends and you see Phase 2 Romeo?
Maybe they're warning him? Whatever's happening, it's like they can't tell their elbow joints from their tail sockets. I'm not even sure.
Well, Viego does not have a scythe. He's also not a twink robot. Not a second time in a row, please. Jesus. Yeah. That's why I don't believe them, Skidooska. I don't really believe the rumors for this game. Like, I think it'd be great to have a Liza P game next year, but it does feel too soon for sure. I think it's way too soon, for sure. UE5, yeah, possibly, actually. Now that would be a disaster, through and through. Well, I think it's a good thing that like developers are not doing the 1 year cycle thing anymore, because that's how we get slop. I mean, look at COD. I mean, apparently BO7 is like the best multiplayer in a while, but besides multiplayer, you're not really going to be playing BO7. The campaign and the zombies are like absolute shit, I've heard. So, I mean, the 1 year cycle is how you get shit games. So, I don't mind waiting for a good game. Like, think about a game like The Last of Us, or a game like God of War, or a game like, you know, Lies of P. They take so much more time, but you play them over and over again for the years to follow. Like, you're going to be playing Last of Us, God of War, Souls games, Lies of P. You'll be playing those games for years after they come out, and you're not going to play Call of Duty Black Ops 7 campaign more than once. Not even once. You might not even play it once. Like, think about the campaigns we used to get in Call of Duty, dude. Think about Black Ops 1 campaign. That was absolute cinema. Holy shit, man. It was absolute cinema. I still quote that campaign every day. Not every day, but like, I still, you know, remember that campaign from when I was a little kid. Absolutely, Luis. Yeah, absolutely. We have an ad break, guys, in about 1 minute, by the way, so you guys know.
The grand exhibition theme was automatic puppets and city of the future. The plan was to showcase and demonstrate the most advanced technology in craft. But you know the rest. You can't hold an exhibition.
I might try running RE9, honestly. Obviously, I'm not like a very, you know, competitive Resident Evil runner. But what I could do leading up to RE9 is probably run some other Resident Evil games like RE4, RE2 Remake, RE Village. Like, I could maybe try to see if I could run some of the older titles before RE9 comes out, and I might have a chance of competing. But I want to try speedrunning that game, I think. Could be fun. I think we want to destroy this, and then we want to use these two, and then put this here, and put this here. No, I have it downloaded, actually, Uber Mike. I might do that after runs today. Okay, so we're gonna first use 2 Fable Catalysts, and then we're going to level up to 38. Yeah, maybe I'll do the randomizers for RE4. I don't know if there's any other randomizers, but I'd love to speedrun them too. Like, I used to run RE4 back when it first came out, but Oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't have used that Fable Catalyst. Hopefully I have enough to get me by. Yeah. I don't think I put the Acid Abrasive on. I probably should do that when you get the time. Sunhill F? I never played that game. It never interested me. Honestly, I don't think the story is very intriguing at all. But I've seen the speedrun. It looks okay. It'll be at GDQ as well, so I don't know why I'm grabbing that ladder.
To the followers of the truth!
We'll use one of these Fable Bars for that.
The new world belongs to us!
Good. I don't think I spent too much Fable either. I spent like 3 bars, I think. Which is not bad. I have 2 full bars and 4 catalysts. Wow, that's actually a lot.
Isle of Alchemists. According to the guide, Vanini visited that place. That's something, I guess.
Please, now.
Can't tell if that's faster or not. Yeah. True.
This place is... Okay, there's no easy way to say this, but it's a public graveyard.
True, Daco.
Humans call it...
Just give your Archbishop game was good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, dude.
The city tried to stop it.
I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Eventually, it had much bigger...
Now, I will say that there is more to do.
Exhibition's horrific
If you
solutions
don't
spread this far.
give your heart to Geppetto, there is more. So if you want to play it again, you can look forward to that.
Think about it.
But I won't spoil anything. Hey, thanks, Dist. Thank you for the good luck, dude. How is the French challenge going, by the way, Dis? Have you done any more of that? I know you were doing it for the sponsor, but do you enjoy doing that run at all? I thought it was fun, but it got super old.
The terms of the bargain.
Like, I am so glad that I finished it in 8 attempts. I would be so burnt out of that run if I kept going with it. Well, the last seed is due in like 5 days, I think. Uber Mike, so I assume it'd be like the week after Thanksgiving. If I had to guess. Yeah, if you go to the Randocalypse website, literally just type in randocalypse.gg and look at the leaderboard. There's already like a bracket made, which is like, it's going to change every day as more runners finish their final seeds. But yeah, it's on their website. I got to do my seed 6 and 7, unironically, 6, 7, but I just haven't really felt motivated to do it. I know that I'm -1 on seed 6, but it's fine. If I don't... What the hell? If I don't make it in, it's fine. Okay, so I need to make sure my line here is pretty accurate, by the way. That way I don't waste any time. Make sure the butterfly doesn't stall me out either. Just don't stop running. Nice. No, I don't really do that ever in speedruns. Unless the speedrun is all bosses. There's not really a reason to do the optional puppets of the future. Hey, Dranic. Love Lives P so much among all the Souls likes completed a few months ago. Oh, wow. 8 hours on Arlecchino. Yeah, it took me like 3 hours on stream, but obviously I have 1,000 hours in the game before I'd even done it. So it took me like 3 hours on stream, which still is like a while, like for a boss in a game that is not known for having insane boss fights besides the last couple.
Whoa! An earthquake!
Whoa!
It came from the direction
An
of
earthquake.
Clock Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
knew you'd do it. Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hand.
Okay. Bit of a close call there, but hello, Aid the Fallen.
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification effect coming from Prague Central Station. I wonder if you are plotting something again. Please investigate that area.
Okay, so we have 4 more of these abrasives. So we're gonna use 1 on door mini boss, 1 on head mini boss, 1 on Walker, then 1 on Corrupted. I guess if I have 1 more, then I have 5, which means I can use 1 on Door Guardian.
Hand over all you've got.
My new game posted today, but I got tired of it. That's fair. I think playing the game like over and over again in New Game Plus is a good way to burn yourself out. I like to just kind of let the game sit for a bit, do a bunch of speed runs, and then let it sit. I don't like to, you know, play the game a lot in one go. I mean, obviously speed runs are a great way to keep the game fresh. Like with speed runs, I feel like I've been able to not get burnt out in this game. But I also, as a trade-off, can't really play the game casually anymore. It's like just a known thing about speedrunning. It kind of makes the casual experience worse. Fuck. Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome on in.
I don't even buy something.
Why is that? It's just because when you speedrun a game, you know how to get through everything without fighting enemies. So like you don't really want to fight anything. Also, you know the best build and the most optimal way to do every boss fight. So there really is not a challenge. I mean, you could do like, oh, I can't level my AP organ, or you know, like I can't level, like, you know, I can do P level 1 or whatever, or ergo level 1. But it still won't be as much of a challenge as when you did not know how to do everything optimally. But But I still think that it's a great idea to speedrun a game if you really enjoy it, because, I mean, you would otherwise not really play the game, right? So. Well, there's a lot of choices in this game, Uber Mike, which are like kind of translation errors. Like, White Lady is a pretty obvious one. Like, a Western dev would probably never call a boss White Lady. I mean, it's not like wrong, it's like correct, you know, she's wearing white. What else is there in this game? Like, there's a couple of things that just feel like translation errors. Yeah, P organs. Yeah. Yeah, the descriptions of what P organs do exactly. Yeah. Like, there's one that's called, like, reduce stamina consumption from dash, and that means that you double your running stamina, but we would never know that if you didn't know the actual translation. That you would assume would mean rolling takes less stamina. But that actually means your running stamina, which is what we used in the speedrun. What the? I fucked up, I guess. She's gonna have some HP left over. I'm not sure why that happened, but... I want to check how many of these I have left. Okay, I have 2 left, so I did this right then.
No.
Cool.
Hey, so there's something horrible in front of the hotel. It might be worse than what we saw at the cathedral. All right, tighten up your springs and let's go.
Hello, Delis.
Let's get back to the hotel.
Welcome on in.
Friends.
How are you? How was your game night? Ba ba bum. Ba 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 bum. I think we're all good on that.
I'm sorry, child. Geppetto has been keeping...
Right, this code.
Welcome. I shall... Welcome.
I just noticed the rotary phone is on Polendina's desk.
Welcome.
Bam, bam, bam. Bam. 18 of these. One of these. Bam, bam. I'm glad. Nice. Good to hear that. We have been trying to beat our PB, I guess the record at this point, but nice. Golded. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you for the overture notification.
Who would have guessed all this was beneath the hotel?
I was telling them about how we were playing Last of Us Part 2 roguelike mode, Julius, and how I'm hooked on it.
Maybe I haven't gotten all my memories back after all.
It's very fun.
I don't know exactly what's going on.
Okay, this. Let me go. Bang, bang.
We have to follow. Hurry.
This is for my brother. I'm gonna rip your heart out. When we couldn't say
I cannot believe that hit.
this guy right here.
That was kind of lucky.
Favorite viewer.
Oh yeah. Big.
This guy right here. That's my favorite viewer.
Okay. Come on, quickly. Hey, yo.
Okay, I give up. Just don't kill me.
It was a total attack.
Oh,
The Black
yeah.
Rabbit, Brotherhood, the Fox, the Cat,
Big.
and Alidoro too. I don't even want to guess what they might be planning, pal. This way must lead to their...
Absolutely, Strider, yeah. The glaive is without a doubt the best weapon in this game. I have been trying to find better weapons, and either they cost too much Fable, the attacks are too slow, or it's not sustainable in long-term combat. This is the best weapon overall for every single boss.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it.
It does, Roro. In part 2, if you boot up part 2, there's a mode called No Return, and
Sophia.
you can play as different characters. Like, you could play as Dina, Jesse, Lev, etc. And it's like a roguelike. It's kind of fun. It kind of pisses me off, though, sometimes. It's time to pay up, freeloaders. And also, thank you, Akira, for the Prime sub. Thank you, Weehaw, for the Prime sub. And thank you, Scholar, for the 2 months. Thank you, guys. Sorry about that. I was just busy fighting the boss. Thank you for the super chat, Adako. Thank you. Regular enemies? There's probably better weapons for regular enemies, yeah. Because if you're not engaging with the parry system that the glaive offers, then it's not very good. But if you're using parries, it is like by far the best weapon in the game. Hi, little scorpion. I'm gonna grab this acid abrasive. Fuck, it might get me killed. I don't know why I don't have fire here. I have to watch Avada as to why I don't have fire for this boss. No, you want fire for Dirt Guardian. These are carcass. Pretty sure at least. Fire also does the burn damage, as the burn damage is a lot higher than Acid's DOT. It's either that he's carcass or the fire damage DOT is better. I don't know which, like, why. But you do want fire for Dirt Guardian and for Victor Phase 2. So far gone. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's the one that I grabbed on the staircase. I need to figure out why I'm missing an acid abrasive for that. I say acid, I meant fire. I didn't know why I'm missing a fire abrasive for that fight. I'll have to watch the record. Maybe he does not use any resin at all, or any abrasive at all. That's dangerous, actually. Favorite chicken wing flavor? I'm a big mango habanero enjoyer. Hot buffalo and spicy garlic are my top three, I would say. I would say number 1 is spicy garlic, number 2 is spicy buffalo, and number 3 is mango habanero. feel like doing the skip is just a little bit safer than not doing it. It's just kind of hard. Let's go for it. Nice.
Whoa! Is that you?
Old Bay seasoning. You know, I've never been an Old Bay guy. I really don't know, like, the appeal to Old Bay. Like, what's so good about it? Is it just like seasoned salt? Now I'm hungry. Because of its flavor? I mean, I could have maybe guessed that people like the flavor of Old Bay. But I just want to know what it is, like what's inside of it. I never really have had it before. I'm sure I've had it before, but... Oh shit, that guy is trying to kill me. Seasoning? I mean, we've gathered that it is seasoning, yes. Yeah, I've always assumed that it's like a seafood blend because there's like a crab on the tin, so I assumed it was like a seafood thing. I'm glad we're narrowing it down. Yeah. Absolutely. We are on it tonight. We are the team. So like, and that's why I'm confused, because like, if it's salt, pepper, garlic, paprika, that's literally every single seasoned salt. Celery, salt, red pepper, black pepper, paprika, and other spices. See, they're probably not telling you what's really good in it, because that's literally just every seasoning ever. Every seasoning salt ever is salt, pepper, paprika, red pepper, and other spices. Garlic, onion. It's probably like something that they don't want to share. Poison San Francisco has these amazing wings. I don't know how to describe it. They're sweet, spicy, soy, garlicky. Probably like some sort of like hot teriyaki then, if I had to guess. Yeah, I was going Norin. Do you like Middle Eastern food? I've never had Middle Eastern food, to be honest. Never tried it. I'd like to. I've had Turkish coffee, which is really, really good. I love Turkish coffee. Oh my god, it's so good.
Sophia. I think she's gone, pal. I can't sense her anymore.
What do you guys like? What's like a Middle Eastern dish that you guys enjoy? And describe it briefly. I love how American cuisine is literally just cheeseburger, hot dog, cheeseburger, French fry. And then we have there's all these other cuisines that are just so insanely good. What I will say though is that Americanized Italian food is very good. That is one thing that a part of American cuisine that's like banging is like Americanized Italian food. Oh! Brisket, ribs, barbecue. That is true. There is more than hamburger. I'm not a big chili guy, but I do agree. I do agree that like we do have some foods that are pretty damn good. These. Bow, 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 bow. I will say, listen, here's my take about chili. I am a chili guy as long as it has no beans in it. I will eat chili with no beans. I'm a no beans guy.
Did you feel that? It's like someone walked across my grave. I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this place is saturated with it. Like
Gotta have the
chicks
beans.
mountain of dead puppets.
Beans, what the fuck? Oh! Thank you for the follow, dude.
Show me everything you have, Aqueduct of Mando.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Give me that good RNG. Could be trading here. That's fine. Record, but close to it. Damn, okay, sheesh. Let's go. Not the record, but pretty damn close to it. Hell yeah, baby. Oh my god. What a run. What a run. Record is so close. It's within our grasp. We're like 30 seconds off. Huge. Big.
I do it. Give me. I thank you.
Oh! 128.18. Sheesh. Thank you for the GDs, guys. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'm gonna skip this ending sequence for spoilers. And yeah. Very good run. Very good run. Homecoming. What a song to play, by the way. This is the Homecoming. This is the Liza P. Homecoming. Ow! Hell yeah. All right, well, if you guys are watching over on the YouTube, thank you so much for watching. That's the final time. It's not, we go off of the timer on live split, but there's the finished file, 131, but the time on live split's what we count. So we're like 30 seconds off the record. So if you guys would like to come watch over on Twitch and watch me break the record live, you can go do that. Otherwise, if I'm putting this up on YouTube, then thank you so much for watching, YouTube watchers, and I will see you on the next video.